The Texas Chainsaw Massacre has made some people terrified to go out on a trip with their friends for decades. The year was 1974. Road trips with friends in a huge van was one hell of a great activity to do, but Sally and her friends weren't expecting that their journey would take a horrendous turn. Hello folks, this is Silver Serpent, and today we're going to get to know Sally and how she managed to survive the infamous Texas Chainsaw Massacre. In this video, we will be discussing the events of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, both 1974 and 2022, and what you shouldn't do in case you will be stuck in a ghostly town with a deranged family and a chainsaw-wielding madman. This video will include some unsettling clips that contain violence and gore. Therefore, if you haven't seen both movies, this is your official spoiler and trigger warning. Also, kindly read the important note in the video description. Sally and her brother Franklin were supposed to just visit their grandfather's grave to check it after reports of vandalism and grave robbing. After that, they somehow thought it was a good idea to drop by at their old family homestead as well. That's when they saw a hitchhiker on the road. And this is when we start talking about the first thing you shouldn't do, which is to never pick up sketchy hitchhikers. Even if you outnumber the hitchhiker 5 to 1, chances are this conniving person has already planned how to manipulate all of you, or is too insane to accept any logical reasoning. Don't wait for them to cut themselves or set fire inside your vehicle. Either set them out the first sign of danger, or don't entertain them at all. You'll never know. They might be putting a target on your back. As Sally and her friends were planning to settle down the old house, chaos happened. Things started to unravel and everything became wild. Now, Sally, who is extremely frightened and running on pure adrenaline, ran towards the first establishment she found. However, you shall not try to trespass or invade any territory that's not yours. For all you know, anyone in the town is in it, and it's all part of an elaborate trap. You just can't trust or rely on anyone. If possible, you must look for a well-lit public place. Unfortunately, Sally learned this the hard way when she trusted this unknown man in a secluded area in the middle of the night. There is indeed light at the end of the tunnel because she managed to escape the crazy family that took her, but not without reminding us to never celebrate too early. She didn't stop running when the person chasing her was hit by a truck. Didn't stop when she was pulled into the truck. And most importantly, she never took her eyes off danger behind her, even as she hopped on the getaway vehicle. So everything is fine now, right? Years and decades pass by and you'd think that Sally would never go back to that dreaded town. But no, she wanted revenge, but the thing is, it would have been better if she didn't look for Leatherface at all. She never should have talked to him. If you know what this person is capable of, then you better keep your guard up, even as decades pass by, for you'll never know if that made him weaker or stronger. Instead of trying to remind this person about what happened before, have a clear goal on how you want things to end. Otherwise, things might go out of hand and you'll never get your revenge at all. And that's your guide on preventing to be abducted by your serial killer by Sally Hardesty. What are your thoughts on Sally's life choices? Would you do anything differently if ever you'd encounter the same situation? Let us know in the comment section so we could discuss everything we love about horror and slasher films.